in 1992, the very best time of year, highlights the wonderful feeling that Christmas gives to each year. What would Christmas be like without Christmas trees, holly, a Yule log, candles, Christmas carol singing, happy children, winter air, family, friends, love, and cheer? The choir hopes you enjoy this nostalgic song.
The Christmas song, also known as Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. The Christmas song was written by Robert Wells and Mel Torme. According to Torme, the song was written in July 1945 during an exceptionally hot summer. In an effort to stay cool by thinking cool, the most performed Christmas song of all time, according to Broadcast Media Incorporated, was born. The Nat King Cole Trio first recorded the song in June of 1946.
Christmas is my two front teeth. This novelty song, All I Want for Christmas is My Two Front Teeth, was first heard on the Perry Como radio show. Supposedly sung by a lisping child, it delighted Cuomo's audiences and led to a 1948 smash recording by musical madcap Spike Lee. Written in 1946 by Don Gardner, the song still generates a chuckle today.
White Christmas. Accounts vary as to where and when.
This is St. Nicholas.
Was it nice?
No, the introduction.
A visit from St. Nicholas. Everyone loves this 1823 poem by Clement Clark Moore, showing the jolly elf in a red suit and his reindeer as they bring gifts. The poem has been called arguably the best known verses ever written by an American, and is largely responsible for some of the conceptions of Santa Claus from the mid-19th century to today. It has had a massive effect on the history of Christmas gift giving. Before the poem gained wide popularity, American ideas had varied considerably about St. Nicholas and other Christmastide visitors. Jeannie Dill will read it to us.
Was the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, with the hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen.
to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As leaves before the wild hurricane fly when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew my head in and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up in a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he rode out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Now I get to tell you about White Christmas. Accounts vary as to when and where Irving Berlin wrote the song White Christmas. One story is that he wrote it in 1940 in warm La Quinta, California. One day he told his secretary, "I want you to take down a song I wrote over the weekend. Not only is it the best song I ever wrote, it's the best song anybody ever wrote." The first public performance of the song was by Bing Crosby on his NBC radio show, The Kraft Music Hall, on Christmas Day, 1941, a few weeks after the attack on Pearl Harbor. The song established that there could be commercially successful secular Christmas songs, in this case, one written by a Jewish immigrant to the United States. Used later in the movie Holiday Inn, the composition won the Academy Award for Best Original Song in 1942. During the 1940s, White Christmas would set the stage for a number of classic American holiday songs steeped in a misty longing for yesteryear. The introduction to White Christmas, which is rarely sung, reflects its California birth. Doug Kelly will sing this introduction, and then we'll all join in on the chorus.
There's never been so to record in 1947. Although it focuses on Santa Claus and material gifts, there is a religious overtone of love, peace, and unity that comes to our hearts every Christmas.
The 12 days of Christmas is the period in the Christian calendar between the birth of Christ and the coming of the Magi, the three wise men. It begins on December 25th, Christmas, and runs through January 6th, Epiphany, sometimes also called Three Kings Day. The history of the carol is somewhat murky. The earliest known version first appeared in a 1780 children's book called Mirth Without Mischief. Today, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, if you were to buy everything listed during the song, 12 Days of Christmas, it would cost you $43,677. That's quite a present. Some historians think the song could be French in origin, but most agree it was designed as a memory and forfeitus game in which singers tested their recall of the lyrics and had to award their opponents a forfeit, a kiss, or a favor of some kind if they made a mistake. The choir will now sing it for you. Let's see if we can get it right.
Christmas, don't you come sing to me?
did live stream this to our Facebook page. So if you are interested in watching that or sharing